Okay. I'm supposed to look at you.
Yes.
Naona watu wanasonga songa. Tuendelee tu. Haivo. Kabaridi kameniingia kwa mgongo. My name is Nyambura Chege. I am the award-winning storyteller and story seller. I'm in the brand and marketing as a senior brand and marketing manager. Interesting enough, I've been in the financial service sector since I was 3 months old. I am a child of a corporate banker. I work in banking. I've been in banking, in the financial sector, for 19 years, this being my bread and butter. I've worked for 2 financial institutions. I initially wanted to be in interior design, but being a child of a banker, he told me there's no future there. But I was in the creative space. My mind is, I always look at things differently. And so when the opportunity presented itself, I joined the financial sector, but with more of a creative lens. And that is why I'm in the brand and marketing space. I joined Stanbic in August 2014. At that point in time, I was a marketing manager for corporate and investment banking, SBG Securities, which is an equities arm, as well as South Sudan. A role I enjoyed, that I flourished, and off that got an opportunity to lead the business marketing team. So looking collectively at the business portfolio, I did that in 2020 and got the opportunity to act as the head of marketing for about 6 months before I ventured into new territories. I'm currently back in Kenya and currently overseeing the personal and private banking, business and commercial banking, as well as insurance and asset management. A moment that really redefined my role and cemented what I do is I got the opportunity to work on the women's banking proposition from scratch. From research to putting together the documentation, presenting to board, and what is out there as DADA. I think that was a fantastic opportunity, and even just seeing the milestones that we have been able to achieve and how we have helped, not just as Stanbic Bank, but helped redefine the women's banking across Kenya. That was my aha moment, and I take it with pride that we were able to actually spotlight women and position to them solutions that actually make sense and facilitate growth for them. Investment banking deals tend to be very structured. It's the numbers, it's billions, it's, investment bankers are really up there. But we gave it a cultural spin of telling a story through poetry, right? And the poetry spoke to how a deal can actually open up a community. It was Kamuzu Hospital, so people are able to access the hospital faster. We create jobs for people who are actually doing the infrastructure deals. We open up a whole environment. And we did that through the power of storytelling. So I love the fact that I was able to learn cultural nuances and put them to play in a market in a way that is authentic to them, but also learning as Nyambura and delivering value to the business. I can use anything that is in my imagination, but with a lot of support and guidance so that I can bring the authentic self to life. So even as I see my work out there, I'm like, that's work out of passion. That's creativity that has allowed me, the creativity that is God-given is being expressed through such work. I am an award-winning marketer, having recently been awarded the first Marketer of the Year, Standard Bank Group. I won this award for my contribution to Kenya, as well as Malawi and the wider group. An award that spoke to my creativity and expression. An award that spoke to how I work with people and how we deliver as a team, but more importantly, an award that speaks to the contribution that I and the marketing team present to the overall group. Why I stay at Stanbic? I think there are growth opportunities all over. It may not necessarily mean new roles, but I get the opportunity to do projects, not just in Kenya, but projects outside the scope of my country. But also, I am proudly African. There's something about that African narrative that really touches my core. The brand is built on principle of growth. And I think it's something that resonates to me personally, because the Nyambura who joined in 2014 is not the same Nyambura here. The brand core is my core. The brand is African. I am proudly African. And there's opportunity for me to lend my voice and express this brand in so many ways. I am just barely touching the tips of this brand. So watch this space.